I wrote over 70 plus exam in the university, and I predicted over 90% of the questions that will come out during that exam. I'm serious. So getting A's for me was rather easy, and I want to show you the trick on how I did that, and I want you to take it serious. My name is Alfred Akpesi, and I am a learning coach. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I make learning easy. So if that is something you are interested in, please like and subscribe. So let's get into today's video on how I am able to predict over 90% of the questions that come out during my exam. This thing is very easy. I spoke about it before, but I didn't really specify how I did it. So how do you do that? Number one, I'll be very slow so that you understand it. Know your lecturers. That is the simplest trick. Know your lecturers. How do you know your lecturers? Number one way of knowing your lecturers is this: go to the students who previously attended that lecture. So probably if you're in 200 level, go to a 300 level student and ask him about that lecturer. Ask him the questions that came out. Do you understand? As you do that, you have 25% chance of knowing the exam question that will come out. Do you understand? The number two thing that I want you to take note of is the emphasis. When you were in class, as you were looking at the lecturer, as he was speaking, what was his emphasis on when he was lecturing? This is how you know. In my school those days, okay, it's not that far. They usually use slide to teach, presentation to teach. You notice that if the lecturer display a slide that he knows to leave the laptop, you just move to the student and you start talking, you understand, freely. So you mark that place. Because if I'm a lecturer now, I will set the place I know very well. Truly, I will not suffer myself and set a place that I don't know. So I will set a place in my do you understand? The next place you take note of is which part of the handout do you think everybody in class understood? Oh yes, when the lecturer was speaking, do you understand this part? And then there was this response that yes, I understood it. Do you understand? So it's important that you take note of, you look at the lecturer when he's teaching. This is one of the secrets that you know, because most lecturers, they set their exam and test question before coming to class. So when they start teaching, they usually gravitate towards the answers to those questions they set. It's true. That's how your brain works. Your brain cannot deal with incomplete tasks. So you notice that as the lecturer begins to teach, he will jump. He's in slide 2. He's talking about something that is in slide 10. You know all these small differences? If you begin to note all those things, you'll be shocked that you'll be able to predict all these questions that usually come out during test and exam. Do you know our consciousness is connected together in the whole world? We are all connected in psychology. Should I even leave this part? No, let me just say it. What am I trying to say? If you have a positive mindset, this is the key. If you have a positive mindset that you can predict the exam questions, then your brain will suggest questions that will come out. How will your brain know the question that will come out? Because our consciousness in the whole world is connected. Do you understand? How can you look at somebody and be like, this guy looks like a thief. He looks like a thief. I think he must be a thief. And finally, the guy is doing like, I said it. You know why? Because our consciousness is connected. We are all connected. We have one consciousness. Everybody in the world. In fact, there's a research that shows that if we work in a group, or let's say we're in a hall and we are many, right? It says our level of consciousness and intelligence is that of a 6-year-old child. Do you know what that means? It means the intelligence of a whole crowd is like a 6-year-old child. That's just by the way. So do you understand? So I'll say it again. Know your lecturers. Know them. If they start teaching, they always fly to somewhere and come back, and fly to somewhere and come back. They like going to the place that they know. Note those parts. And when you are in class, jot down possible questions. Don't just jot down your understanding of what the lecturer is saying, because that's what everybody will do in class. Now, most lecturers also, do you know, they are in the university not because they want to lecture. They actually hate their jobs. They are researchers, but in order to do their research, to be authorized to do research, they must teach students. So most of your lecturers you see in class, they are usually researchers. They are forced to teach. So they don't waste their time trying to search new questions upon new questions. No, they just usually repeat the same questions over and over again, thinking maybe these students will get it or something like that. You understand? And then the last piece of the puzzle, please take this one serious. This is the last piece of the puzzle. I want you to raise the handout up like this when you're in class. If it is 15-page material, raise it up like this and ask yourself this question. If I had an opportunity to just select 5 places I will read from this 50-page handout, where will I read? Guess what? Immediately in your brain, questions will start popping up. Specific places will start coming to your mind. Note those places and read those places carefully. Do you understand? As you begin to do these things I just said in this video, you'll be shocked how much you will predict exam and test question. Do you understand? So the last one, okay, I said it the last time, but let me just say it again. I have a lot of secrets that I usually use. The last secret I will share with you today is this. If you can practice questions, so take it this way. I have a 15-page handout to write for a test tomorrow. Let me find the question that will come out during test and exam, and then you start doing it. You understand? Just start answering questions as fun. Start setting questions from exams and start writing it as fun. Write the questions and be answering the questions. You'll be shocked at how much level of result you will produce. So this small secret is what I used to study less as I moved higher in class, and yet my GP kept on increasing. Do you understand? My name is Alfred. If this video really helped you, like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please drop it down in the comment section and I will respond to you personally. Thank you.